Let's learn some interesting facts about the states of matter. Matter? Yeah, you heard it right. Matter is everything that we come across in our lives, like the air you breathe, the clothes you wear, the drinks you drink, literally everything. In fact, did you know you are made up of matter too? When we talk about the states of matter, we mostly talk about solid, liquid, and gases. There are also ones that are less common and they are called plasma and the beam. Matter can be classified into different states such as solid, liquid, and gases on the basis of intermolecular forces and the arrangements of particles. These three forms of matter can be converted from one state to other state by changing certain environmental factors. For example, ice can be converted from a solid into a liquid water by increasing the temperature. When we talk about the states of matter, it's important for you to understand what some of the words mean. One of these words is a molecule. Molecules are made up of two or more atoms. Atoms, what are they? They are tiny particles and are building blocks which makes up substances. Everything you see or imagine is made up of something. So atoms when put together form molecules which form cells which form our organs and our populations and our planets and the galaxies and so on. There are different types of states of matter. Let's study about the solid first. Solids are objects that keep their own shape and do not flow in a given temperature. Ice is a solid, but when it melts, it becomes a liquid. Other examples of solid are car, books, and clothes. Solids can be different color and textures, and they can be turned into a different shape. For example, clay. Solids are made up of molecules which group together and they do not move. Solids can be defined as the states of matter which has a definite shape and volume and has a rigid structure. Solid possess the least compressibility and the thermal expansion. For example, iron. The picture I have shown here is the intermolecular structure of a solid. The next comes liquid. Liquid do not have their own shape but can take the shape of the container they are in and they can flow at a given temperature. Example of liquids are tea, water and blood. They can be different color and thickness. For example, custard is a thicker liquid than tea and does not flow as quickly as tea. You can measure a liquid in a cup or a spoon. Liquids are made up of molecules which are further apart than in solids that can move around easily. Conversion of solid into liquids takes place when they increase the temperature of solid to a particular point. Generally, the density of liquid lies between the density of solid and gases. Compressibility and the thermal expansion of liquid are slightly higher than that of the solids. For example, H2O. The picture I have shown here is the intermolecular structure of a liquid. You can see the molecules are little bit apart from each other. It's different from of the solid. The next is gases. Gases are like air-like substance that can move around freely or float to fit a container and they do not have their own shape. You can put your hand through gases and you won't feel them. If they get out their container, they can spread easily. We are surrounded by different gases in the air we breathe. We can put a gas in a measuring cup to measure its volume. Do you think so? No, we cannot measure the gas. It has to be worked out using a mathematical formula. Their molecules are spaced apart and jiggle around. They also possess high compressibility and thermal expansion. Example, oxygen. You can see how the intermolecular structure of a gases are spread up sporadically all over the place.